Okay, welcome back, vegan food explorers. Let's get into the video. Okay, so yesterday I had the treat of going to the Retreat Animal Rescue Centre in Kent, which is a rescue centre and a farm animal sanctuary where they rehome abused, tortured, neglected farm animals. So, straight through the gate, I'm already seeing pigs. You can stroke them, pet them, talk to them. You can even actually buy some food and feed them, which is amazing. So this is literally through the gate, and by the way, it was absolutely packed. There are loads of people there. So then we walk on. This is still just up the drive. So you've got I think they're geese, ducks, and then you've got more pigs. This little pig was pretty funny. He had big tusks, and he's walking over, honking away. I think he thought we had some food, but we didn't in the end. Then we this is still on the entrance, so we're not even in it properly yet. So walking up, so these people had bought some of the food. I think they got some fruit, and they're just feeding the pigs, which is so great. This little guy. So this is funny because they've mixed up with the big pigs and the small pigs, and they're just loving it. Like, it was quite sunny, so they're just sleeping in those little huts at the back, which must get so warm, and they just love it. They also have, there's some bits where they can wallow as well. Okay, so here we go. So this is a sanctuary. It's free, so it's completely free to come in and walk around, but then they do have a cafe and a shop. These are the animals they have at the moment, which is, look, you can already see 100 cockerels, 45 hens, 181 sheep. Oh, talk of the devil. There's a little, I think he's a duck. There was a real mix of ducks, geese, no swans, but yeah, here we go. Here's some more ducks. And this is just walking up. And you're just allowed to walk around, you can feed them, you can read about them. So yeah, Fluffy Butt Hut, thought I'd include that. Then going in, so these are the hens. They have loads of hens wandering around, and the hen is probably the most abused animal in the world, in history probably. So it's great to see them just living life how they naturally should. Here's some ducks. I love that. They've got their little swim pods so they can get some water. A vegan, a person who has the crazy idea that animals shouldn't suffer. I love it. So this is a vegan, of course, sanctuary as well. So they have these great educational bits around it. Not only do they have bits about the animals, but they have motivation about veganism. So here's the cafe, and just look at this menu. We've got vegan fish fingers, vegan chicken burgers, we've got toasties, we've got a fried breakfast, everything, which is great. And yeah, you've got the chickens wandering around trying to get some food. See if you can drop a chip. They'd be very, very happy if you could. And it's so cool to see the animals like that. Okay, we had this is a rasher toasty, so it's a fake bacon, some cheese and mushroom, and then I had the Moving Mountains burger, which was amazing. Look at that. And there's normal people here who I assume aren't vegan, and they were saying, what is the Moving Mountain burger? So it's great for education. Okay, then we actually get into the sanctuary properly. This is the goats. They had a real mix of the billy goats, and then I think the female goats as well, all living together. You can't see, oh yeah, in the background you can see they've got a big enclosure where they've got their, like, they can jump up and kind of a playground. I loved feeding the goats. They're just so relaxed. The horses, you weren't allowed to feed the horses because they're a bit boisterous, but they definitely knew that you could have food. Okay, this is one of the, I think this is the third pig enclosure. Here we go. We've got a little guy about to fall in. He doesn't actually fall in, unfortunately, but I was hoping he would kind of slip and then wade into the deep mud. But I just love it. It's so cool because there were just people here who aren't vegans. I assume they just brought their kids to have a play with the animals, but it's all education. I think veganism is all about just planting that one seed and then seeing it and making the connection. Around, they also had these quite funny kind of ads for veganism. So yes, lions eat animals, we get it. Then comparing your dog with your pig. The test results are in. The cow is not your mother. Oh, and you've got these chickens roaming about, and just making that connection that, oh, this is a chicken, it's a live animal. I thought this one was just crazy. It's a bit depressing, but really hits home to me. personally. Yeah, and I just feel because it's a retreat, you get all these natural wild animals as well. So you've got all these kind of rehomed animals, but it just brings other animals together because of the vibe, because of the location. Oh, this is me feeding the pigs. It felt really weird. They kind of lick your hand / chomp it with their tiny little teeth, and there's so much saliva. It was pretty funny, but an amazing experience to just be able to go and feed these pigs. And they love it. I mean, these pigs would never ever be able to live as long as they can here. This is the cockerel section. Apparently they did used to let them roam free in the visitor time, but they acted like the mafia. So now when visitors are here, they put them in this chicken run, and they're allowed out in the evenings and the days when visitors aren't allowed. So what's life like at a farm animal sanctuary? It is amazing, and I definitely recommend checking it out.